Hello. Here we are. We're going to do study session for quiz 6.2. Holla. All right, let's go ahead. Now, this quiz, we are going to be using the percent equation to find what number 72% of 300 is. So I'm going to go, let me see, what does it? It's A equals P percent times B. Now, remember, B is the of, A is the is. Okay, let me go ahead and do this real quick for you so that way we don't get confused. This is our equation. Okay, so actually I don't know if that looks less confusing. Okay, A equals P percent times B. Now 72% goes right there. 72% times the of 300, that's going to be 300. The of goes there. Let's change 72% to a decimal, multiply by 300. 300 times 0.72, 006, 0021, 00612. Very important step. A lot of us have been missing this lately. 1, 2, 1, 2. My answer is 216. 216 is 72% of 300. That makes sense to me. Let's move on to number 2. What number is 235% of 200? Okay, so what number is, okay, that means we're probably looking for A equals P percent times B of 200. Okay, and 235%. Great. 235% times 200. I'm making those times signs very obvious. Okay, let's change this 235% to a decimal. 2.35 because I go 1, 2 times 200. And that'll give me A. 200 times 2.35, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 10, 7, 4. 0, 0, 0, 7, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, let's see. A equals 470. Now let's see if that makes sense. Well, 235% is a huge percent of 200. Yeah, 200% is going to be double that. So it makes sense that our answer is going to be such a large number. So whenever you're finding a percent greater than 100, you know it's going to be greater than the original number. So 235% of 200 is 470. All right. You're going to have to excuse my editing here. Maria listed 25 books for sale on eBay. She sold 10% of them, 10 of them so far, not 10%. What percent of the books has she sold? Okay, on this one, we're finding the percent. So let's go. A equals P percent times B. Okay. Let's get a little closer. You could see my cutting board there. Okay, we're finding the percent. Now, A, she sold 10 of them. So that's part of what she's sold. We're looking for P percent. We're looking for B is the of because she has 25 of them. That is the whole group. So that is the B, the base. And the part that she sold is the A. That's 10. I'm going to divide both sides by 25. Because P times 25, we want to undo that. We want to get P by itself. And 10 divided by 25 is going to be 0.40 equals the P, the percent. But now, of course, we're going to change 40 or 4 tenths or 40 hundredths to 1, 2, 40% is the answer. So Maria has sold 40% of her books so far because she's sold 10 out of 25 of them. Okay, let's keep going. The video game store received a shipment of 200 games. 40% of them are PC games and the rest are console games. So how many console games did they receive? Aha, this is tricky. Okay, they told us that 40% are PC games. So what percent are console games? because if we have PC games and then the rest are console games, the console games represent 60%. Okay, because if 40% are PC, remember percents are out of 100, 60% are going to be the console games. So we need to find, so if the console games are 60%, we need to find 60% of 200. So how many console games did they receive? Yep, we're going to find 60% of 200 and we'll be able to figure this out. So A equals P percent times B. Okay, so 60% times 200. That is going to be 0.6 times 200, which equals 120. So 120 games were console games, meaning that they can be played on a Wii or a PS. Oopsies, sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out of that. Okay, so let me just review because I was writing really big. So I wrote down my formula, the P percent 60% times the 200 games, the total of the games that were sent. Change this into a decimal and multiplied it times 200. Did that work over here and got 120. So 120 of those games are console games. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh, yay. Love this. Okay, so for these problems, we are finding the new price if the wholesale price is a certain price and the markup is a certain price. So let me just quickly, I just need one moment. Can you hear me flipping through my books? Okay. Okay, so the wholesale price here is $40 and the markup is, typically markups are over 100%, but we're only going to add a 30% markup. Okay, so the first step here, step number 1, is find 30% of 40. Okay, so that's 0.30 times 40, and that is going to be 12. So $12. The markup is $12. However, the problems that we're going to have in the test, they're going to want us, we need to tell them the new price. So the new price is going to be the $12 plus the $40. So we're going to take 40, which is the wholesale, plus the $12. The new price is $52. Woohoo! $52. There it is. All right. Ooh, number 7. This is a discount problem. So in this case, the original price is going to be $32, and we're going to get a discount of 25%. I love a 25% discount. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's find 25% of 32 to figure out, first of all, what our discount is. So 0.25. Now you do realize, even though I'm not writing the percent equation, that this is pretty much the percent equation. 32 times 0.25. I think the percent equation sometimes intimidates us. Okay, so we get $8. Now $8 is our discount. So we want to figure out the new price, which is going to be 32 minus 8, because a discount means we take away. And that is going to be 20, oh my gosh, my brain is not working. $24? Yes, $24 is the new price of the item. Okay, let's do on the next problem. Wholesale price, markup. Okay, again, from the business owner's standpoint here. Let's see here. This time, the wholesale price is $3.50. The markup is actually, oopsies, markup is going to be 150%. 150%. So first we're going to find 150% of $3.50. We're going to take this and make it 1.5 times $3.50. I'll do the work over here. Okay. 3.50 times 1.50, 25, 1705, 12, 5. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aha! So my markup is $5.25. So that is the markup. Okay, but remember, we're looking for the new price, which is going to be $3.50 plus $5.25, and that is going to equal $8.75. New price. Oops. New price is $3.50 plus $5.25. I just want to make sure you get all of that. So let's look at that one more time. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So once again, found 150% of $3.50, multiplied, changed this to a decimal, multiplied 1.5 times 350, and I got $5.25, and then I took $5.25 and added it to the wholesale price, which I got $8.75. All right. Your lunch bill on Saturday was $9.40. Actually, you know what? I want to come back to this problem. Let's do some iParty problems because these are going to go fast. Okay. I equals PRT. So we need to find R in this one. Did I say R? I meant I. We're finding the interest, and then we're going to use iParty. I equals PRT. These are pretty much simply plug and chug problems. I'm going to go 1700 times, but you got to remember to change this to a decimal, 0.028 times 11 because it's 11 years. Okay? And once I multiply all of those together, let's see here. Let's do 1700 times 0.028 times 11. 1700 times 0.028 equals, that's 47.6 times 11. And that equals 523 and 60. So we made interest of $523.60. Not bad at all. Now, if we needed to find the balance, we would add this to the principal, but in this question, they're just asking us to find the interest. So the interest is $523.60.